Today we starts with that Mysore. Mysore, the state raised after the ruin of Vijayanagara Empire. Actually, in the year of 1565, because of the Tallikota war, Vijayanagara rulers almost they were ruined, but they transferred their capital from Vijayanagara to Penugonda. Later, gradually, this Vijayanagara disintegrated into the number of kingdoms in South India. So, in that one was Mysore. While Mysore was ruled over by a ruler named family dynasty called as a Vadayar. The Vadayar, Chinni Krishna Vadayar was the ruler. When Chinni Krishna Vadayar was the ruler, at that time, Hyder Ali, a semi-illiterate who joined in the forces of Mysore at Dundigal, he started his career as a Fauzdar in the forces. Fauzdar means hardly, he was a leader of a 30 soldiers, means a leader of the troop, nothing else. But due to some political circumstances favorable to the Hyder Ali, finally what happened here, in the court of the Chinni Krishna Vadayar, there was two ministers were there. Among them one was Nazundappa. Nazundappa who revolted. The revolt was suppressed by Hyder Ali. Later he grabbed opportunity. So Chinni Krishna Vadayar was not much efficient ruler. That was the reason cleverly captured even Chinni Krishna Vadayar also. Finally he became an independent ruler of the Mysore. That was the condition of the Mysore. So once Hyder Ali came into the power, basically he was a patriot. He recognized the threat of the French and English. At the same time, he recognized the threat of the Nizam as well as the Marathas also. But unfortunately, he was surrounded by enemies in all sides. English, Nizam, Marathas, all were there. But somehow he maintained some cordial relations with the French comparatively the English and others. French support to the Hyder Ali because the only one reason they were arch rivals of the English, nothing else, any favorable to the other than this, nothing any favorable to the Hyder Ali. So finally the domination of the Hyder Ali grown up year after year, day after day like. So while already English East India Company, after the battle of Plassey in Bengal, they were almost became a strengthen their position in Bengal. At the same time, they grown up. They focus in South India also. So now immediately they focus on the Mysore because they realize the threat and potential of this Hyder Ali. Finally, there was a war, first Anglo-Mysore war. The first Anglo-Mysore war 1766 to 69. In 3 years course of the war, Hyder Ali almost captured a place name called as a Madras, almost. While Madras, it was one of most important city of the English. Till then didn't develop a city name called as a Calcutta. So almost Madras played as a capital city of them or important center of them. So they realized the threat of Hyder Ali. Immediately they enforced a treaty with Hyder Ali. The war ended with the treaty that known as a Madras Treaty. But in the treaty, simply the logic, one, free war position was taken by both parties. In spite of the efforts of the Hyder Ali, waned everything. So 3 years, pre-war position means before war, whatever the areas under the control of the Hyder Ali, it confined to the Hyder Ali. And rest of the part, whatever there with the English for the English. But whereas Hyder Ali, he defeated English and occupied new territories, whatever the territories of the English, but it was not benefited to him. And then they promised to the Hyder Ali. So in future, any threat from the Nizam and Marathas, certainly they are going to be help him. But when that Nizam and Marathas focus on them, focus on Hyder Ali, but the English not turned up to them. So always the English people, they very much actively try to expanded only the boundaries, not followed or not believed any truce and treaties. That's the thing. So because of these reasons, then second Anglo-Mysore war was unavoidable. In the second Anglo-Mysore war, 1780 to 84. This is the war, the 4 years. But during the course of the war, unfortunately, Hyder Ali died due to of the health grounds. At the battlefield, he was succeeded by his son name called as a Tipu Sultan. Tipu was the most powerful one, comparatively Hyder Ali also. And one more thing, he was highly educated. He realized threat of the Europeans, particularly English. So he continued the war more 2 years. Finally, the war ended in the Treaty of New Mangalore. New Mangalore Treaty. But New Mangalore Treaty somehow balanced power between these two. But third Anglo-Mysore war, 1790 to 92. 2 years. Period of these 2 years, what was there here? So thing was here, right? 1790 to 92. So Tipu Sultan was defeated by English East India Company, while English troops was led by Cornwallis. Popularly Cornwallis, known as in India, he was a father of Indian civil services. He was responsible for introduction of the Jamindari system. In terms of the administration, he was good. But whereas he defeated Tipu Sultan. But it is a force to the Tipu Sultan accepted a treaty, popularly known as this treaty. What was? Srirangapatnam Treaty. As for this Srirangapatnam Treaty, now Tipu Sultan, who hand over around half of the territory to the British, means half what he lost. Half of his wealth and what he lost. And number two children of him, had Tipu Sultan 2 children, captives under the control of the British. Because in future Tipu Sultan wage any war, immediately threatened to these children. So they are under the captive of the British. And one more thing here, right? Without permission of the English East India Company, Tipu Sultan should not maintain any relations with any people, means like French and others. So should not maintain any diplomacy with others without notice or without permission of the English East India Company. So initially Tipu accepted, but later Tipu was a different kind of personality, not accepted domination of anyone. He expected complete external and internal sovereignty. When he expected this sovereignty, definitely it helps. Definitely he moves, developed relations with others. So at this time, he opened the gate for the diplomacy with Turkey. So it's not happy to the British. And one more thing, because of the French Revolution, he planted a sapel, the symbol of the success of French Revolution. Symbol of the French Revolution is plant a sapel. So immediately what was it indication? French Revolution is a symbol of which one? Freedom, fraternity, sovereignty, everything is there. Liberty. So that is a reason. Liberty, fraternity, sovereignty, everything here. So that was the reason English people felt threats from the Tipu Sultan. At the same time, what happened here? Because of the Napoleon also, if the Napoleon almost would knock the doors of that Asia, particularly Russia. Once he completion of his occupied in Russia, just turn to the south. At the same time, Tipu Sultan also declared a war on English. So 2 sides, one side the Napoleon and one other side Tipu. But both the troops moved against the English unable to handle the situation. The preemptive measure, Finally, in the year of 1799, Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. As for this Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, Tipu Sultan was defeated and killed by Lord Wellesley. The two Governor Generals of British in India, one Cornwallis who defeated Tipu in the Battle of Third, whereas Lord Wellesley defeated Tipu Sultan in the fourth battle, not only defeated, even killed. So this was the condition. So this is the one, right? See, this is that one. So he killed, but immediately Lord Wellesley not brought entire the Mysore under the control of the British. Cleverly he nominated descendants of Chinni Krishna Vadayar on the throne of Mysore, on the throne of puppet ruler, throne of the Mysore. So now who are there? Chinni Krishna Vadayar descendants. But immediately after what is this settled, Lord Wellesley who brought a new law in India known as a doctrine of that is subsidiary alliance system. As for this subsidiary alliance system, complete army under the control of the English by taking money from the Mysore or Nizam, whoever there. That was the condition.